Hi, and welcome to episode 24 of Worth the Wait. As always, your fairly capable co-host caters along
Wally.
with... and we're silly as heck, so let's just get right into it. Alright, Wally, my first round pick this week is Concrete Jungle, brought to you by the one-man team of Cole Jeffries, who's putting this... Just look at this game. It's so visually appealing to me, yet I am sort of getting ADHD from all of these gorgeous colors.
It doesn't really run at this speed, right? This is a trailer.
Oh, I'm hoping this is the real deal, baby.
Epilepsy Simulator 2015.
No,
really,
but
this looks really cool. It's a CCG, you said, right?
This game, this is my pick, Wally. This is a city simulator card deck tabletop video game, where buildings and your units are cards that you have in your deck that you can expand through playing the game, and as the game progresses, your citizens are going to want more from you, so you have to use your cards to influence the buildings around them to complete, like, it's kind of like puzzles. It's going to be cool.
I like games that do these things.
I like fun games too.
I also like city building, so I'm pretty excited for this.
I like colors.
Thank you for picking this one, Kate.
You're welcome, Wally.
Concrete Jungle, check it out! In a world gone mad, one ship, one crew, one convoy. It's a roguelike made by Convoy Games, a cool company out of Holland, and if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. And last I checked, the Netherlands is Holland, so I think I got it right. Sorry, you missed this part. It's okay. We edited it out.
There was a joke, maybe.
There was a joke, and I failed at it. Anyway, you get to enjoy the aftermath. It's a roguelike, like I said. It's kind of a Mad Max by way of FTL. Rolling battlefield. You compose a series of custom-crafted vehicles within the convoy in order to explore a dystopianly destroyed universe to find parts to rebuild your damaged spacecraft. It is randomly generated worlds. There is permadeath. Exploration is rewarded, as well as the risk-reward ratio of going farther and deeper and potentially not returning alive. And it's a rolling battlefield concept. It's tactical, and it's very old-school visually, too, as you can see from the top-down pixel method.
It is a roguelike, like an FTL meets Mad Max, meets a little bit of Oregon Trail in there. I'm picking up.
I can see the Oregon Trail. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm digging it.
Hopefully somebody gets dysentery.
I am fully on board with this game now, if there's dysentery.
But long story short, nobody's done anything quite like this. And I'm a roguelike nut, and I'm a rolling battlefield nut. I'm a Mad Max nut. I own FTL, and it's good. The guy who made FTL loves this concept, so... I mean, if you're not getting on board with this Kickstarter before it's too late, you're missing out on probably one of the more unique opportunities to find a game on Kickstarter that nobody's really quite doing yet.
That Dragon Cancer is a game brought to us by Ryan Green and Josh Larson, and this is, if nothing else, a project of love made by a father in memory of young son. And not all video games have to be fun. They don't have to be about puzzles or shooting guns or any sort of objective other than to just experience a moment, experience emotions. And that's what this game is. This game is made for a boy and for billions of other people around this world who have been lost.
Oh, it's really nice. It's a tribute as well as an educational piece about, from what I can see, coping with and understanding anyone in a familial structure going through a cancer situation.
Yeah, this looks like a game that might be a little bit difficult to get through, but I think it's important to get through it.
Well, I have a soft spot for games like this. I mean, I remember discussing about that Afghanistan-based game earlier, and yeah, I think anything that breaks the envelope and tries to get people to understand context and perspectives outside of not only their comfort zone, but even a knowledge base they may not even be familiar with. And when it's something that's not even physical, when it's emotive like this, when you're dealing with something that you may not even have a frame of reference for, it's even better. So I would really recommend people check it out.
Yeah, please check it out.
Good pick. This is really good. Okay, well, after all that appreciative exposition about games that are emotionally complex, I'm going to go back to killing Nazis with jetpacks. If you ever saw The Rocketeer, the movie Rocketeer from Disney, it's the same kind of principle. This is Rocket Ranger Reloaded by Cinemaware, which is a faithful reproduction of the original Rocket Ranger, which was for the Commodore Amiga and other mixed platforms back in the late 90s, because guess what? Wally's freaking old. And this is one of the first games I played ever, and it got me into PC gaming. All Cinemaware titles got me into PC gaming, from Wings to Defender of the Crown to Rocket Ranger. And this is just the next one that they're releasing on Kickstarter. I started Worth the Wait because of Cinemaware coming back, and I missed the opportunity to endorse them the first time. And
this game came out before I was born.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, they're remaking it. There it is. There's Rocket Ranger. I often joke, my dad was an artist, so he got a Commodore Amiga at home because that was the system to get back then that had kind of digital media representative capabilities. It could multitask, it could do all kinds of stuff. And so you could play some really complex games with an Amiga that you couldn't on other systems at that time. And what's really funny is that Amiga never took off in the States. It's more of a European thing. So I often joke that Cinemaware titles and Commodore Amiga games are something that I have in common with a whole bunch of English and German and Spanish dudes I never met. Because that's effectively what Cinemaware titles were really popular in. But they're coming back. They're trying to remake their second game. They already remade Wings. It's on Steam. Check it out. They're simple, but they're fun. They're faithful reproductions of games made in the early 90s. So take that in mind. But, I would really check it out because it's so much fun, and you get to kind of get an idea for where some of the biggest games in early PC game development were inspired from.
I love those shots, and they have pictures on their Kickstarter, the original versus the remake, and especially of that scene of him flying and you're behind him and he's got that pack on, and I love it, except I don't think that they've done a very good job of rendering the male buttocks. So if they want any help, I'm your gal.
Yeah, you're really good with butts.
He's got no butt. I know how to do butts.
Yeah, and she does. By the way, Kate's Kickstarter was successfully funded.
Thank you, everybody. Super excited.
Yeah, you check. We'll talk to you more about it as it's coming down the pike. But thank you, everyone, and please, if you have any respect for my opinion of anything at all, check out Rocket Ranger. It's a simple remake. It's a faithful callback. And it's a nice way of paying homage to where we may have come from for PC gaming.
It's a quarter of the way there, and they've got a month left.
Yeah, check it out. We got a little goofy this week, but let's be honest, some of the games are awesome. Yeah, no buts about it.
But.
And we're excited about the games we chose, and we're excited because Kate's Kickstarter got funded, and everything's awesome. And anyway,
everything is awesome.
Thanks for watching us
throughout
these last...
The song from the movie.
It is?
Yeah, from the Lego movie.
Oh, I've never seen the Lego movie.
If you like the Lego movie and what we do, please check us out on Facebook and YouTube.com/JustOkGamers. And the important one, go to JustOkGamers.com. We've got an awesome, hilarious gaming podcast. And talk to us on Twitter at JustOkCaters and JustOkWally. But